Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Danny from Inglorious Fishing. Tonight we're going to be shore fishing, and I'm shore fishing down at a place called the bridge. Now the bridge is where my boat is moored. This is the outer bit of the marina. We're going to be fishing for bass, gilthead bream. You might even get the odd conger, you might get a cooch's bream, black bream, pouting as the night goes on. But yeah, that's what we're going to be aiming for tonight, guys. I hope you enjoy tonight's session. If you haven't hit the like button already, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button as well if you haven't subscribed to the channel. That way you'll get the latest notifications for all the inshore fishing that we do, and the boat fishing and lobster fishing, stuff like that, if you're interested. And yeah, so I'm going to get to it. I'll give you a glimpse of the rods and stuff like that. So this is the venue, and yeah, I'll give you a run through of all the tactics that I'm going to use, all the rigs, and yeah, we'll get straight to it and hopefully get you a few fish tonight, guys. I've got a good feeling about tonight. It's a 9.3 meter tide, so yeah, normally the fish come in and we're fishing 2.5 hours up, so I always find that it fishes better as the rising tide, and then once high water comes, it normally fishes for about half hour, and then it don't seem to fish for some reason here. Who knows? But yeah, so we're here early, hopefully we can get some fish. So I'll give you a glimpse of the rods now, guys. Let's get to it. So guys, there's the rod. Both rods are Tronic Pro Gorilla rods. They're 13 foot 4 to 7 ounce rod, and I'm loaded with a Penn Fathom 15 SD. Penn Fathom 2 15 SD. Fantastic reels, the Penn Fathom, guys. Absolute great reels, these. Yeah, recommend them to anyone, guys, that's for sure. Quite expensive, but well worth the money. You don't want to be buying cheap reels. Rods aren't so much matter, but you don't want to be buying cheap reels. So they're loaded with 25 mono, guys, and then I'm using a run and ledger on both of them. So it's just consists of a bead, a zip slider with a 5 ounce weight on, to another bead, to a swivel. This one's got about a 3 foot trace on, the other one's got a 2 foot trace on, and both have got 3/0 hooks on. You've got some fine locally dug ragworm there, guys. So big juicy ragworm there, dripping with blood. So I'm going to get these out and hopefully we can get a few fish. This is where we're going to be casting. You might have seen the cranes in some of my videos as we're going out the harbour. So yeah, hopefully we can get a few bass as they're coming in. Hopefully we can get a few fish, guys. So guys, I'll give you a show of the ragworm before it starts getting dark. Dug this earlier on. Some fantastic ragworm, this lovely red to it, guys. Look at that, full of life, absolute great. So you got big ones, I've got small ones, you got ginormous ones, but look at that. You know, that's the sort of ragworm you want. Fresh dug. Look at it, full of life, guys. Absolutely full of life. Look at them, full of it. Some fantastic ragworm there, guys. Now ragworm is probably one of the top baits you can get as a fisherman. I highly recommend it to anyone. I think it's one of the top baits that you can get. Anything will go for ragworm other than worm or rock bait that we get over here. I don't think you guys get it in the UK, but over here we get something called rock bait, and that's even better. That's killer. But yeah, other than that, ragworm's just as good, guys. Absolutely just as good. And what I do is I put it in dry sand, and the reason being, the ragworm are so moist that they will wet the sand, and then I just keep that in there. That's how I keep my ragworm. And as you can see, though, you got to remember they have just been freshly dug, so they will be full of life. But there is broken ones in there. Normally I wouldn't keep the broken ones in there, but we're going to use them all for tonight's session, guys. So yeah, let's get to it, and hopefully these rods go off and we can get you a fish. Get bites on this rod, guys. Something's definitely biting there. Put it back down, hopefully it's still there, guys. Hopefully there's a fish there. Come on. Anyway, I'll bring you back if fish comes. So guys, currently 8:30, and we've had a couple of little bites, but nothing significant, nothing that I'd say was like a bass or gilt or anything like that. Little fish, but nothing significant. So yeah, I'm hoping things pick up. Got a slight drizzle in the air, but it's not really hampering anything, guys, only the filming. So yeah, I'll bring you back, we can get some more fish. Hopefully it picks up. So guys, first fish. Little basil. Lovely fine little basil, that beautifully hooked in the top of the lip there. Fantastic. So yeah, first fish, guys. Finally we've got a fish. Hopefully the bites start to come now. Now we're about an hour before high water. So that's the first little basil. We're going to get him down. We've just got the other rod out. We're going to get this one back out. Hopefully we can get you a few more fish. Oh, he's full of life. He's still full of life, guys. I'm going to get him off the hook and give you a better show. So guys, lovely schoolie basil there. Perfect representation of a schoolie bass. That's absolutely fantastic. So I'm going to get this back into the harbour so it goes off nicely, guys. Let's get it back into the water. So guys, it's 9 o'clock, it's half hour before high water, and all we've had is one schoolie bass. Not a very good session at the moment. Something we'll have to drastically improve, guys. So I blasted this one out here. This is onto the ragworm beds. I know that you can get ragworm in the middle of the harbour, so I've casted it towards there in the hope that there could be a big gilt or a big bass feeding on the beds. And this one we've got right up on the shoreline, hoping that there's some bass coming in feeding. That's where we had the last bass. So yeah, hopefully guys we can get you a few more. If not, like I say, it hasn't been a very good evening. I thought I had more hopes for tonight. I really did. Thought it was going to be a really good session. So guys, it's 10 to 10. I'm only going to fish here another quarter of an hour. I just had a couple of bites on here. I had the fish on, it came off halfway up, so I don't know what that was. We definitely had a fish on though, maybe a little bass or something like that. Maybe it was just holding on, but yeah, hopefully we can get one more fish. If not, hasn't been a very good night's fishing, that's for sure. Hopefully we can get one more. So guys, second fish, and it's a lovely size pouting. Look at that. That's not a bad size pouting, that would be an eater if you were going to eat it. But we'll keep that for bait, guys. Whoa, look at him go. Prime pop bait that, so I'm going to get him off the hook. We've still got a little bit of bait left, so we'll chuck that out and see if we can get another fish. But lovely little pouting that. Beautiful representation of one. It's fantastic. Anyway, I'm going to get him off the hook, guys. He's pop bait. Let's see if we can get another. So guys, that's all the rods packed up. Unfortunately, all we had was one small bass and that half decent pelting, but yeah, I thought we were going to do a little bit better tonight. I'm a bit shocked, to be honest. Bit surprised that the fishing weren't that great, especially when we had that fresh ragworm which I dug earlier on after work. So yeah, that's fishing, guys. Unfortunately I couldn't bring you the best content tonight, but at least I brought you some content. Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Inglorious Fishing. This is going to be the night after we went fishing the previous night, and you would have just seen that, and we didn't really have a lot. We had a pouting and a small bass, I think it was. Yeah, pouting and a small bass, if I remember rightly. I can't really remember. So yeah, we're here now. It's the second night, guys. I'm down here armed with some more ragworm that I've dug. I'll give you a glimpse of it. I'll give you a glimpse of the rods and stuff like that, and hopefully we can get you a few fish, guys. Hopefully we can make this an epic one, unlike last night. Let's get to it. So guys, the rods are out. It's currently about 7:30, so we've got 2 hours till high water. I'm hoping we're going to get a few fish. We've had a couple of niggles on the right hand side rod, but yeah, lovely evening for it. Look at it, it's absolutely fantastic. So yeah, hopefully these rods start screaming off, guys, and hopefully I can bring you a few fish unlike last night. So guys, check that out for ragworm. Dug this at the local harbour, and this is beautiful. Check them beauties out. Hopefully it gets us these fish. So guys, first fish there, little pouting. We've had that on the size 1.0 hook. That's why I cast the size 1. Sorry, it's a size 1. That's why I cast the size 1 hook out there, because I was getting loads of bites on the 3.0 and they weren't taking the hook. So yeah, it's these little critters that are obviously biting on the line, guys. So I'm going to get this on hook. That's going to be a turbot bait, believe it or not. We're going to keep that because the turbot will eat that all day long. So yeah, stay tuned. Hope we get you a few more fish. So guys, second fish, another pouting, a little bit bigger this time. Beautiful. We've dropped down hook sizes. Like I said, I've gone to the size 1, and now we're catching these fish that are doing it. Though they're not big fish, still great fun to catch, guys. So I'm going to get this one off the hook, and yeah, we're going to get these rods back out, and hopefully we can get a few more, maybe even a bass, or maybe even a gilt or a cooches. Let's hope so. So guys, third fish, number 3 pouting. They seem to be getting bigger. Well, that's about the same size as the second one, guys. So that's 3 pout now. hopefully we can get a few more, and hopefully we can get a few more species, guys, because we don't just want pelt, but still good fun nonetheless. So hopefully we get a few more. Let's get back to it. So guys, 4th fish, and as you can see, it's a green eel, or also known as the common eel. Disgusting things these, full of slime. So I'm gonna get the rag, get it off. I'll give you a little glimpse of it, and then we'll get it back, guys. But yeah, we don't want to be catching too many of these, that's for sure, but at least it's another species. So let's get some bait back on, get it back out. Let's do it. And there's the green eel, or the common eel. He was hooked in the mouth. He's bleeding from the mouth a little bit, but he'll be just fine. Fantastic little creatures, though I don't like them. I'm absolutely full of slime now, guys. So we're going to get that back safely, and hopefully we can get another species. So guys, 4th pelting of the evening. Look at that one. That's the biggest one so far. Fantastic. Look at that for a fish. That's a beauty of a fish, guys. Lovely little pelting, that. That's prime bait, that, for pots or lobsters or turbot, you name it. That's cracking bait. So we're going to get that off the hook, see if we can get some more of these fish. So guys, that's another episode of Inglorious Fishing. We came down to the bridge again after last night. We decided to come down again. We had 4 pelt and 1 green eel. Plenty of bites as well. We missed a couple of fish as well. So all in all, guys, that's fishing. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you on the next one. It's Inglorious Fishing. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the like button, guys. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.